Welcome back to Murphy's Diesel, folks. I'm Wrecker Rick. This is War Machine. This is my main man rod right here. Say something. We got ourselves a little recovery. We were running around the track machine today. Fortunately, duty calls, so we stepped into War Machine and we're headed to a 4-truck pileup. Let me tell you what, this one's personal because the little lady was involved in this one. I'm talking about Mrs. Wrecker Rick, folks. She got ran off the road by these guys. She's right in the middle of it. Luckily, she come out of it. She just had to lock her truck in 4-wheel drive and get out of it. But she hit the ditch to avoid being in the pileup, and she's okay. Kids are okay. We're gonna go do these recoveries now, folks. Didn't scratch a corner on that bad, Larry. Let me tell you, she's a driving son of a buck. I can see how they can get this mixed up with a 32 truck pileup. Literally right in front of our yard, folks. Our yard is literally right here on the other side of the highway. Like, they damn near could have wrecked in our yard. Fire department looks fed up with that.
God, you ride?
Now you boys done it.
About that close to the exit, huh? Why is he in such a bad mood?
I don't know. Has he just seen how big and beautiful this wrecker is? And he's like, son of a that bill. That bill's gonna be huge. We'll be back.
Huh?
We'll be right back.
To me?
Yeah.
This thing? Are you coming back, sir?
Yes.
To my job, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he should have been more clear.
Yeah. These tire tracks right here are my wife's tire tracks. Where she had to run off the road to avoid getting smashed. You go right there. Right up through there. She got stuck right here. Kids and everything in the truck.
As I'm getting on the interstate, a super thick, heavy fog, in a matter of a minute, the tractor trailer in front of me jackknifes into the ditch. The tractor blocking the #1 lane, it's right there. So I had a matter of seconds to either plow into the back of that semi-trailer or go in the ditch with the other guy. And I chose the ditch.
And she starts saying, oh, go, go, go. And I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, oh my God, I'm in the pileup. There's a truck stopped, and she said I had to run off the road to avoid him. The truck in front of me run off the road and hit the ditch. As soon as I heard that, my stomach just dropped. And all I could think of is all the fatalities I've seen where the smaller rigs, four-wheelers and stuff, get smashed between the semis. It's probably one of the scariest phone calls I've ever had. She's now frantically yelling that the trucks are coming behind her and they are all jackknifing. And She could see them in her rearview mirror. Everything's coming at her. Luckily, the trucks, they run into each other, and those are the 2 trucks in the video that you see us pull out of there. We didn't video every truck that got pulled out of there because before I could get there, some of the trucks had been removed from there already. And all I could think of, folks, is my worst nightmare come true. Is I'm about to lose my family in a horrific car wreck. That's my all-time worst fear, is losing my family. I had no control. Me and Rod were in the track truck. We were 30 minutes to an hour away. I was completely helpless. And it's the worst feeling you could ever have, is when your family's in danger and you're completely helpless.
And he's like, where are you? And I said, I had to go in the ditch. I didn't have a choice. And he's saying, get out of the ditch, get out of the ditch. People get killed in the ditch, get out of the ditch. And he's just yelling at me. And at that moment, I was in panic mode. Everything shut down. I had tunnel vision. And I keep hearing him in the background saying, get out of the ditch, get out of the ditch. And eventually it just clicked, and I was like, okay, I'm stuck in the snow, put it in 4-wheel, popped up out of the snow. There was a break in all the traffic that was colliding. I was able to go around the back of the truck and trailer that was blocking the number 1 lane.
It was like the sun came out, like when she said, all right, I'm out of it. She had a break, she hit the highway, and I'm still asking, are you okay? Are you out of it? And she's just driving down the highway.
It was really scary. All I could think, I kept thinking, and I kept asking the same question over and over to Indy, our 8-year-old in the back seat at the time. Do you have your seatbelt on? Do you have your seatbelt? Like, I know she had her seatbelt on because I always check before we pull out, but I don't know why that was just in my head. Do you have your seatbelt on? Do you have your seatbelt on? We just recently had a fatality in the ditch where a husband and wife got killed. Seen so many fatals on this highway. I've been working the highway since I was 9 years old. I've held children when the rest of their family's dead. I'm very adamant about my kids wearing their seatbelts, not riding in compact cars, riding full-size cars. I've seen a lot of fatalities in compact cars. We just wanted to clear that up so you guys could understand what happened. So enjoy your video.
Guess I'm walking again. People always say, oh yeah, be the camera guy, it's easy. No, a lot of walking, a lot of running. Say, oh, Hot Rod, how come you're not gaining weight? I don't know, because I do a tri-marathon every day. Where's De Niro? Couldn't give a man a ride? Wondering if he knows he left me. I think when he gets in the zone, he's just in his zone. He's in tow mode. Wrecker Rick mode. Going on 2 miles. Ride, anybody? Maybe one of these lonely truckers will pick me up, huh? Hey, can you pick me up at exit 146? Yeah, I walked. He took off on me. All right, bye. De Niro to the rescue. There's Wrecker Rick. I knew you wouldn't leave me, Wrecker Rick. He's probably wondering why the cab was so quiet. It's like, oh crap, forgot my main man. You wouldn't leave me?
Huh?
I knew you wouldn't leave me.
crazy, freaking crazy. Jungle out there, folks.
I'm lying.
Hot rod just about got ran over 3 different times. Well, folks, we're headed up wrong way. Right now, if you're watching Highway Through Hell, folks, some really dramatic music will be playing. And you'd be on the radio. I'm coming up wrong way. Yeah, so you got that traffic blocked up there. I got a semi on its side. I'm coming up wrong way. Is there a semi? I gotta come get these semis on their sides.
It's pretty quiet up here.
Beautiful day for a drive.
Apparently there was a crash.
Not sure if there is an actual fatal. We got a chopper on scene, so that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Might not film a whole lot of this, folks, because we don't really like to put the fatals in here. I'm gonna get this old dog turned around. Leaning. 100,000 pounds, folks, full of lead blocks. Full of sailboat fuel, folks.
Why not? What's this?
Changing a tire, folks. Stand by.
So you came around right here, got her sideways a little, came through here, so I'll take this exit.
Fully loaded with oranges. Ain't a lot of room under this bridge, huh? Okay, look, we bring Freebird up here with the winch box.
Did you see the tracks up there?
Yeah.
How it looks like it.
Like, he had been hauling ass for as long as he hit the guardrail, still went for a ways.
I thought he went straight
Like, he had
off.
to be going fast, or maybe he's looking for a way out. He's like, oh, snap.
I thought it was like...
There's a drop off right there. Look out, boys. It's probably the backed up traffic, and he saw the traffic stopping again, and he's like, nah, I don't want to live through this, and Thelma and Louise did off the top.
Holding this up. Hopefully I don't chop my legs off when I cut it. Shoot.
What a pile of shit, huh, folks? Stand by, folks, because it just might get western. We got ourselves a little off-road recovery. We just nailed that heavy recovery in between the highways like a split hog. Didn't even scratch a corner on that bad, Larry. Now we got ourselves an off-road recovery, and we are jacked about it, folks. Ain't that right, Gennaro? Ain't that right, Gennaro?
Yes.
Ain't that right, Hot Rod?
Did we mention it's off-road? It's 32 degrees out.
What's this guy doing? Flash your lights at us. Like there's another semi out here doing the same thing as this guy, huh?
Go up there and
What's
ask
this guy
him.
doing, huh?
Go up there and ask him that.
Hey, how's it going? They're always like, well, not too good. You stuck?
It looks like he picked a great spot to turn around, though.
Well, I'll tell you what.
You my eyes to see me, or is that flat ahead of me?
Are you the one that's stuck?
No,
Oh.
I'm just fine. I'm just stuck here for the night, you know.
You stuck? Man, they never trust Freebird. I called for a heavy. That ain't no heavy, bucko. There you go. Hey, I'll go in front of you, so if I have to pull you through, it gets kind of muddy right there. So get straightened out right there, we'll load up and we'll get in front of you.
Just like that, huh?
I specifically asked for a heavy. That's a skid steer, that ain't gonna do nothing. All right, load her up, cowboy. I had to tilt the bed to keep it from slide wouldn't go on, so look at the truck. Come on! Go before you fall off!
He did that on purpose for all you know-it-alls at home?
Yeah, we did it because we like to. Not because the tracks were spinning on the skid steer and it wouldn't go up to the bed, but because they're full of mud and snow. Do it because it's cool.